Jade Cargill's name has quickly become synonymous with athleticism, power, and star quality within the world of professional wrestling. Since making her debut, she has attracted significant attention, swiftly rising to prominence as one of WWE's top contenders. However, her rapid rise to stardom has been fraught with rumors about potential exits, health concerns, and a shocking backstage incident that has left the wrestling world anxiously awaiting what comes next. In this article, we explore Jade Cargill's journey, from her early days in athletics to her rise in WWE, while delving into the struggles she faces with injuries, the rumors surrounding her potential exit, and the unsettling backstage attack that has cast a shadow over her future. Will she return to the ring? Can she recover from her injuries? We examine the uncertainty surrounding Jade Cargill's career in WWE. Injuries and setbacks, Cargill's struggles in WWE. Despite the overwhelming excitement surrounding her entry into the WWE, Cargill quickly found herself facing the harsh realities of the wrestling world. Professional wrestling is known for its grueling demands, and Cargill, like many other athletes, has had to contend with the physical toll it takes. Despite her impressive conditioning and high-impact moves, injuries have plagued her, hindering her progress in the ring. For someone like Cargill, who thrives on peak physicality, injuries can have serious consequences. Even minor setbacks can delay a wrestler's career, and fans began to worry that Cargill's time in WWE could be shorter than expected. The specifics of her injuries have been kept under wraps, leaving fans to speculate about how much longer she could continue her rise in the company. The SmackDown incident, an unsettling backstage attack on November 22, 2023, WWE SmackDown, witnessed an incident that left the wrestling community in disbelief. Jade Cargill, one of WWE's brightest new stars, was reportedly attacked backstage, with the moment broadcasted live for all to see. The footage showed Cargill lying unconscious on the hood of a car in a parking lot, with no visible attacker. The shocking scene raised more questions than answers. Was this part of a storyline, or had something more serious occurred? Typically, WWE would address such an incident quickly, offering clarification to its audience. However, in this case, WWE remained tight-lipped, leaving fans to wonder whether the backstage attack was scripted or something far more concerning. The lack of clarity surrounding the incident has only fueled the mystery, leaving the wrestling world uncertain about Cargill's health and future in WWE. The backstage attack. Was it real, or just a storyline? After the November 22nd incident, fans were left wondering whether the backstage attack on Cargill was a scripted part of WWE's storytelling, which often blurs the line between reality and fiction. WWE has a long history of shocking storylines designed to leave fans on the edge of their seats. Given Cargill's high profile and the excitement surrounding her WWE debut, it seemed plausible that this could be part of an elaborate angle to build suspense and intrigue. However, the absence of a visible attacker raised significant doubts about whether the event was scripted or whether it was something more serious. WWE often fuses reality with fiction, making it difficult for fans to distinguish between the two. Some began to question whether the incident was truly an injury or altercation that could have serious consequences for Cargill's career, adding an extra layer of tension to the already uncertain situation. Cargill's health. Concerns about her long-term future. Long before the shocking backstage incident, Jade Cargill had already been sidelined due to ongoing health issues. These injuries had delayed her debut in WWE multiple times, leading fans to wonder if the severity of her condition was being downplayed. Her absence from the ring fueled growing concerns about her long-term viability as a WWE superstar. The incident on SmackDown only intensified these worries, especially if it was connected to her ongoing health struggles. The possibility that the backstage attack wasn't scripted but rather a genuine injury raised the stakes for Cargill's future in the ring. Fans began to fear that her injuries could be more serious than previously reported, potentially ending her WWE career prematurely. With no official word from WWE regarding her condition, the uncertainty surrounding her health left fans anxiously awaiting updates on her recovery. Could injuries lead to early retirement for Cargill? After the shocking SmackDown incident, rumors surrounding Jade Cargill's WWE future escalated. Fans began speculating that her injuries might be worse than WWE had publicly acknowledged, and some even raised concerns about the possibility of an early retirement. With little information available on her condition, the uncertainty has only fueled these fears. While WWE has yet to release an official statement, the mystery surrounding Cargill's health continues to dominate discussions within the wrestling community. Cargill's extraordinary athleticism, physicality, and star potential made her one of WWE's most highly anticipated signings. Her rise had been meteoric, drawing attention for both her wrestling abilities and her marketability. However, her potential exit from WWE would be a major blow not only to the company but to the professional wrestling industry as a whole. Fans have been vocal on social media, expressing their worries and hoping this setback is just a temporary challenge in what could be a long and successful career. Health concerns and lack of information. One of the key issues surrounding Cargill's situation is the lack of clarity regarding her injuries. While injuries are common in professional wrestling, the secrecy surrounding the extent of her physical setbacks has led to growing speculation. In the competitive world of WWE, an athlete's health is a top priority, but when details are scarce, fans are left to guess whether Cargill's injuries are career-threatening or if they're simply short-term concerns. Cargill's absence from WWE programming has been noticeable, and this hiatus has led to growing anxiety among supporters. Without official confirmation on her status, it's difficult to gauge the severity of her injuries, and this has triggered rumors about a possible early retirement. Though her previous injuries in AEW didn't seem to hinder her long-term career, the unique demands of WWE's schedule could be a different challenge for her recovery. The impact of an early departure. If Cargill were to retire early, it would undoubtedly impact WWE's future storylines. As one of the company's most promising new stars, her potential was seen as a driving force for the women's division. With her combination of strength, agility, and charisma, she was poised to become a major figure in the promotion. If her time in WWE were cut short, it would also represent a loss to the larger professional wrestling world, especially given her marketable persona and athletic abilities that set her apart from others in the industry. Such a move would undoubtedly leave WWE scrambling to adjust its future plans. Cargill's star power had already begun to influence the direction of the women's division, and losing that would impact the balance of both her in-ring career and her presence as a global star. Fans remain hopeful for her recovery. Despite the uncertainty surrounding Cargill's health and career, there remains a strong sense of hope among her fans. Supporters are optimistic that Cargill's resilience and determination will enable her to overcome her injuries. Throughout her career, she has consistently displayed a tenacity that has allowed her to thrive despite challenges. Whether in basketball or professional wrestling, Cargill has never been one to back down from a fight, and many believe she will apply that same mentality to her recovery. The road to recovery. What's next for Cargill? For many, the question remains, will Jade Cargill return to the ring stronger than before? If her injuries are manageable, there's a possibility that Cargill could bounce back and make a triumphant return to WWE. The support from her fan base is unwavering, and if she does come back, she could be poised for an even more successful second chapter in her WWE career. Her work ethic, physicality, and marketability make her a superstar in the making, and fans are hoping that this setback is just a temporary hurdle. A triumphant return? If Cargill's injuries heal and she returns to WWE at full strength, there is little doubt that her comeback would be a major event. WWE's platform would allow her to reach new heights in her career, and fans eagerly anticipate her future rivalries and championship opportunities. The anticipation surrounding her return would be immense, and if she comes back in peak physical condition, there's no telling what she could accomplish in the company. Ultimately, whether Jade Cargill's career in WWE is a brief one or a long, successful run depends on how well she recovers and how WWE navigates her future. Fans remain hopeful that this setback is merely temporary, and Cargill's journey in WWE is far from over. Overcoming adversity, a history of triumph. Throughout her career, Jade Cargill has shown a remarkable ability to face challenges head-on and emerge victorious. Before making her mark in professional wrestling, Cargill was an accomplished basketball player, where she cultivated the competitive spirit that would serve her well in the world of wrestling. Transitioning into professional wrestling, Cargill proved she had the physical endurance and strength to compete at the highest level, quickly establishing herself as a dominant force in AEW. Her success in AEW demonstrated her potential to not only survive in professional wrestling, but to thrive. Though injuries have delayed her debut in WWE, many fans are confident that she can bounce back. If her injuries are manageable, there's no doubt that Cargill will be even more determined to rise to the top and take on WWE's biggest stars. Unyielding support. Fans, eager for Cargill's return. Jade Cargill's fanbase has remained unwavering, with many supporters offering words of encouragement and hope for her recovery. Social media is filled with messages of support, with fans expressing excitement for her eventual return to the ring. If Cargill can recover fully, her comeback would be seen as a testament to her strength and determination. Her return to WWE would also be a boost to the women's division, which is always looking for fresh stars to elevate the product. Cargill's star power would undoubtedly have a profound impact on WWE's future storylines, helping to elevate the division and create unforgettable matches with some of the company's top talents. A triumphant WWE return. Could Cargill reach new heights? If Jade Cargill is able to fully recover from her injuries, her return to WWE would be a highly anticipated moment in wrestling history. WWE has invested heavily in her, seeing her as one of the stars of the future. With her immense charisma, athleticism, and presence, Cargill is a perfect fit for WWE's grand stage. If she can return to her peak physical form, her career in WWE could reach unprecedented heights. Cargill's time in AEW allowed fans to see glimpses of her potential, and WWE presents an even greater platform for her to showcase her talents. She has the potential to engage in legendary rivalries and unforgettable matches against some of WWE's top stars. With a bit of luck and a successful recovery, Cargill could be positioned for a championship run, solidifying her place as one of WWE's top superstars. Reflecting on Cargill's AEW career, a preview of what's possible in WWE. Before joining WWE, Jade Cargill became a household name in AEW. Her undefeated streak, impressive in-ring abilities, and larger-than-life persona quickly made her one of the promotion's most prominent stars. During her time in AEW, Cargill proved she could carry a storyline and captivate audiences, showcasing the potential she would bring to WWE. Her time in AEW allowed fans to see her in action and catch a glimpse of the star she could become in WWE. Her dominant moveset and natural charisma set her apart, and it's clear that Cargill has the tools to succeed on WWE's grandest stage. The SmackDown incident's impact. What's next for Cargill in WWE? Following the backstage incident, WWE faces an important decision regarding Jade Cargill's future in the company. While the priority will be Cargill's health and well-being, WWE will also need to consider how this incident affects her storyline and long-term plans. If the attack was part of a scripted storyline, it could serve as a powerful narrative tool, reinforcing Cargill's resilience and determination. However, if the attack was genuine, WWE may have to reassess their plans for Cargill, as her injuries could delay her return or alter her future trajectory. Regardless of how the situation unfolds, WWE will continue to monitor her health closely as they determine how to incorporate her into future storylines. Legacy and future. What lies ahead for Jade Cargill? As Jade Cargill navigates the uncertainty surrounding her injuries and the aftermath of the backstage incident, one thing is clear: her legacy in professional wrestling is far from over. Whether she returns to the ring in the near future or takes time to recover, Cargill's impact on the wrestling world has already been significant. Her journey is a story of resilience, determination, and the power to overcome challenges. Wrestling fans are eager to see what the future holds for her, and there's no doubt that her influence on WWE and the industry as a whole will continue for